Welcome back, it's day 7 of the 12 days of Christmas. Today we are making Mrs. Claus and an elf. We'll get to that. Now I know traditionally Mrs. Claus is supposed to mirror Santa Claus and be kind of this big jolly old lady, but we wanted to go the opposite. We wanted to make Mrs. Claus an absolute blonde bombshell. The game gave us a pretty good start, same she was really pretty already, so I didn't need to do a lot. However, we decided quite pale skin, big blue eyes, and we wanted just all this big massive blonde hair. My hand literally disappears. After we sorted that, we started faffing with the details in our face because I kind of thought that it was just a little bit too easy to use a pre-designed sim. We want the sexy baby vibe, okay?
I'm a very sexy baby.
We want the giant eyes, the kissy pouty lips, mwah. And most importantly, we want cheekbones on cheekbones. I started faffing with the eyebrows and kind of realised that there was no happy medium. I can either have really light eyebrows or really dark eyebrows. So we went for a different shade eyebrow to our hair colour. But I thought it looked nice in the end. I also looked up a few names for Mrs. Claus and apparently Mary was a really popular one. So this is Mary Claus. We made her a young adult, which yeah, may seem creepy because Santa is definitely an old man. But she doesn't mind, she loves him anyway, stop judging. We were then looking for some clothes for her to wear and I came across this absolute gem and I have no idea why I have it, but I do have it. It is custom content. I didn't realise I had any custom content at this point. Look at that. I am impressed and horrified all at the same time. Basically none of the clothes were cutting it, so I decided just to faff on with her body, get it the right shape to see what I wanted. I realised that she was the most muscly woman in the whole world, which was not my intention, so we kind of softened that a little bit. And then we decided to make her personality, after which I went mod shopping for clothes. We gave her this soulmate aspiration, which made her more alluring, which I thought made sense, but also her and Santa, they're for life, okay? They're for apps. We decided that her favourite colours were going to be pink, obviously, and red and white. We also decided that she's not going to like blacks and greys and anything drab like that. That is not her deal. I've made the most heteronormative, legally blonde character I could have possibly made here, haven't I? Next up, likes and dislikes. She likes cottagecore music and pop music, obviously winter holiday music and world music. Just like Santa, she hates that spooky music. None of the attention will be taken away from her. And also summer music, she's not into that either because summer is not her season. As for her hobbies, she's going to enjoy cooking and gardening. She's going to be quite outdoors. She's well into her fitness because she needs to keep that body tight. And like Santa, she does not like mischief. She's also, surprisingly enough, not a fan of the pipe organ. She's also a mixology fan because her and Santa do like to get rat-arsed on a regular basis. And lastly, she's super handy because I can see this Santa Claus thing being a family business. It's not all him, okay? Where there's a great man, there's always a greater woman. We made her cheerful, just like Santa, and an animal enthusiast because somebody's got to look after the reindeers. Do you know what I mean? And lastly, we made her loyal because she's loyal to Santa, to the elves, to the reindeer. She is just a loyal and good person. Again, she likes men and women, just like Santa, because I like everyone being bi. Anyway, using a few cheaty poos, we managed to cheat her and Santa to be married, and then they had a child together who is a little elf. However, I felt like that was sort of child laboury, so we'll just say that it is Santa's child. That definitely is not an elf. I clicked the randomise button a few times until I got this dude, and I thought we'd work with that. I didn't spend much time on him just because I wanted him to just be a cute little elf. That's his purpose, that's his job. But we decided that he was going to be a cheerful little elf, obviously. We gave him the creative aspiration. The sunlight is slowly creeping over my face. This is where it got interesting because I downloaded loads of mod clothing. I'm going to do a separate video on that soon, don't worry. But basically every single thing that he wore was a mod. There was just so many different jumpers that he could wear and I thought it was so cute. But his final form was an elf. I shit you not, this is now the 4th time I've had to record this tiny piece of audio. It's literally 4 minutes. Yeah, there is no video because I look like this. Next we are on to Mrs. Claus. So all of her clothes were CC and mods, apart from her athletic clothes, but there was just so much more on offer in terms of Christmassy stuff for her. So starting off with her everyday outfit, we had this sexy little Santa dress, which obviously goes with the whole aesthetic. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. In terms of makeup, I wanted it to look quite natural. I did have a play around with different things and I just thought it was too heavy on her, so we made everything look totally natural, just a little bit of eyeliner and a natural lip. And obviously the cheekbones upon cheekbones have to be rosy. Those are the rules if you're a Claus. Next up, the bling. We made sure that she was blinked to fuck, but also we got a fantastic little upskirt shot here. Naughty sins. For her formal, I found this absolutely beautiful gown. I want this gown all the time. I want to wear this all the time, walk around in it all the time. It is beautiful. Like I said, we weren't really that bothered about the aesthetic because realistically, even though she's into fitness, there's nothing really Santa or Christmas related. In regards to pyjamas, we do have have this gem. It looks pretty uncomfortable to sleep in though, so we decided to go for the CC pyjamas that I found because look at how cozy they look. They look absolutely gorgeous and I sort of just want them. They look so warm. For our party dress, we decided to go for the same as our formal dress but choose a different colour because it comes in loads of different colours and it is just beautiful. Swimwear was easy and sexy. We nailed it. As for summer clothes, this was another one we weren't too bothered about because realistically, as Mrs. Claus, she's not going to be spending much time sunbathing. Winter clothes, we had this beautiful CC coat. It's big, it's fluffy, it's cozy, it's high fashion. We went for the green one, although it does come in loads of different colours. And just look at her, she looks beautiful and she looks so warm. So yeah, that was everything. Oh crap, we forgot. The child can be called Chris Claus, like Kris Kringle. Yeah, they're a nice happy family. Fantastic. All done and dusted. I'll be going through all of the clothing mods in a separate video this week. So if you're interested in getting any of those things, make sure you're subscribed and look out for that. In the meantime, I'll see you tomorrow for day 8 of the 12 days of Christmas. Toodaloo!